Yeah, it's D.
And Lelee.
I'm Reallyfe Street Star.
And we just did an interview with them. And go check out the Amazon Prime, Enjoy Life.
Documentary.
Enjoy life, smile every day.
What I had got to say.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life, it ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is. Real life street stars, man. We in here with Lily and D, man. I know y'all seen them. I know y'all seen the movie. I know y'all seen the movie out right now. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy Life, Smile Every Day documentary out right now. And who do we have on the couch? For people who don't know, who might have missed you, we got a returning guest. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us.
I'm D.
Yep.
Roylee nephew.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I'm Lelee, Roylee's baby sister.
Yep. We have a documentary out right now, man. King Grinder, shout out to him. He put it together. We were involved as well as far as filming. Shout out Jonathan, who did the majority. I stepped in, did some shooting also. Yeah. And you were definitely a part of it, Lily. You was in there helping put things together. Tell us about your role in the documentary. Just tell us about what you played, what part you played in this documentary. That's out right now.
The role I played, I just gave my version of what my brother was to me, and helped LV on the back end, getting the people together and, just helping where I was needed as a family member. So
it's a lot of people, right, that are gonna watch this documentary for the first time, and they're gonna kind of figure out who Roylee is. But for those who didn't really know him or got to see his comedy, y'all were in the mo with him. So y'all kind of seen before he got good to when he got great.
Right.
Take us through that process for y'all, just watching him kind of go through that maturation period of becoming Roylee, the sensation that everybody knew him for, from World Star to the internet to the crank calls, everything that he was doing in the city.
I would say it was just natural, it wasn't no skit to it. He did this shit on a daily basis. So to see him in the limelight, that's what it was meant for. That's what he was striving for, and that's what he did. He succeeded, and he was just took too soon.
Yeah.
It was a movie, man.
Yeah.
Every day. On the road with him. That's all he do. He go joke and play.
Yeah.
Even if we just chilling, laughing, he gonna be laughing all the way to the road. Where we going?
Yeah. Off camera, me and you and D, we were talking about, his last moments. He did that last comedy show in Paris.
Yeah.
Tell us about the last moments that you had with Roylee, man, and then let's reflect from there.
We were just enjoying life, like you say.
Yeah.
Ride, listen to music, smoking, chilling when we got to Paris. Then she went to his show. He did the whole show. She got back to the hotel. Everything just did a turnaround.
Yeah. I mean, I know when I was in LA when it happened, and just hearing the news, it was like real shocking because, everybody knows he had been shot, but it had seemed that he was good. He was back, how it is, you outperforming, you doing your thing. So in our minds, we like, man, this is Roylee's back, back to normal. And to see that happen so fast, it really shocked the city, man, because again, he was like the biggest thing out here. Everybody loves comedy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was beloved by a lot of people. You know what I mean? And we fast forward, and now we have to deal with seeing him pass and the loved ones crying, and we have the documentary now. So when you see that documentary, did it take you back to all the good memories that you had? Like, when you seen the documentary, what feeling did you have when you watched it?
Me, I had to stop watching it a little bit. Then I watch it again. Then when it get to my part, it's like he bring back that day. Like to this day, that shit still like fuck with me. Like even on the day of that, like, October the 13th, like I just try to do something to take my mind off of it.
And for you, Lee, when you watch the doc, especially you actually have, you being kind of behind the scenes, right alongside of some of these interviews, you giving your own interview. What does it feel like to see the legacy, at least of your brother, at least being honored, the right way as far as putting it on screen? It's on Amazon. If those don't know, Amazon Prime, it's out right now.
Right.
How does it feel to see that,
I feel good, like another story being told. Haiti had to happen like this, but hey, I feel good that his story is being told worldwide and everybody is able to enjoy that, how we pictured him.
For those that, were Roylee fans, right, and they don't have an update, is there an update to the person who shot him? Is there an update? Do y'all feel any type of justice has been served from this? Because if you watch the documentary, it's kind of left open-ended. So what is your response to that?
As of now, the case is still ongoing. It is a suspect. We just trying to just work with them, with the police and everything else. So it's still an open case.
And for you, D? Do you feel like justice has been served in any type way?
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want fans or people who may be watching this documentary, what do you want them to get out of this documentary?
It's gonna have them laughing, and then it's gonna be a sad part too of it. Like,
yeah. Lee?
And it's just really him, everybody's aspect of him, how they viewed him as a comedian, as a family member, as a friend. So we're just giving y'all our views of his life. So, yeah.
Right. Since he's passed, do you feel the support has diminished? Do you feel like people are honoring Roylee's name? And if not, how do you feel they can do so?
No, I don't feel like they doing anything regarding Roylee. After a few years, people that die, they don't really give a fuck. Like, people gonna move on, but not the people that really give a fuck. Like, we here. So, no, I don't think, especially Dallas done show my brother love. Like, but it is what it is. It's just life.
What do you think is the proper way that, what would be one thing that the city as a whole could do to make y'all feel like, okay, they put a little effort into honoring my brother, honoring my family member, the right way, somebody who put on for the city, did many skits for the low, if not free for people, to help turn up so many people's business, so many artists who were doing music videos, work with everybody.
Right.
What do you think that they can do? He used to have a annual ball that he used to throw.
A player's ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the player's ball. Do you think, maybe we could keep that going? Like what are y'all's thoughts that we can do as a whole, as a city, to keep that Roylee name still flowing?
I would say like a comedy show, like all the local comedians get together and every year just do that. And all the funds and stuff go to his kids and go to their college funds or something like that, or something to keep the community together, because Dallas ain't, together like it used to be. Yeah. So.
D, what you think?
Yeah, like, stop showing fake love.
Explain that. Explain the difference. Like, explain when you can feel it's fake versus, okay, this person's being real genuine.
Like, if you fuck with a person, at least show love, not just on the internet. like he still got kids. You can at least like have toy drives or something to help his kids, not just be on the internet showing fake love to where you trying to get shit off his name.
So you're saying that from the majority, what you're seeing, people are just trying to use the name to benefit them versus use the name to help benefit his family and the causes.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, that's tough, man. Is there a place a fan can go to actually donate or help or support the family, like you say, right? That would directly go to them. Is there something set up right now for that right now? Or like how can a fan right now get to helping out a Roylee family member or things like that?
I would just say reach out. You know, we don't have those type of avenues right now, but if you reach out, we'll point you to the direction of what you can do, you know, what we need or whatever. Like, it ain't hard.
So, you know, let's talk about like, again, Roylee's ascension. He was going crazy. Like he was going real crazy. He was like one of the first people we seen from the city just organically hitting World Star. And that was back when World Star meant something. You know, I know what it is now, but if you was on World Star back then, it was like, bruh, you doing something. You know what I mean? When y'all was watching him just organically go viral, and then, you know, he did the big comedy shows and he was starting to do Verizon theaters. Like when you start seeing that, because it happened fast. It wasn't like he was a comedian very long before that happened. He came out, did his thing, and he was going up quick. Where do you think he would have been had he still been alive? Like what? Like how far along in his career do you think he'd have been?
For
comedy special, Netflix.
Yeah. Shit, traveling with DC Young Fly and, you know, with all them big comedians, he would have been already there. Like, got his foot in the door, like greeting them, and yeah, he would have been right there with them. Like, for real.
Was there a particular comedian he looked up to that he tried to either emulate or felt like this is my bar of where I wanted to be? Because, you know, a lot of people say like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, but I don't know, you know, was there somebody that he felt like I want to be as good as him one day?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Look, I don't know. I know he used to talk about Martin a lot, Martin Lawrence. Yeah. But yeah, he liked them old school comedians.
Yeah.
What was, you know, to rehash for those, again, who haven't seen a Roylee skit or anything, because that was what he was pretty much known for, was the skits in the beginning, and then he started transitioning to the comedy. What was, again, one of y'all's favorite skits?
Shit, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, especially the bed bug one.
Yeah,
like
the
that
bed
was
bug.
so hilarious.
That bed bug was crazy. The tax one.
Yeah. Getting the beans, yeah.
Yeah. Man, who has been like one of the most influential people you feel like that has been keeping Roylee's name alive? You know, for a while it was Mo3, you know, before his unfortunate passing. You know, he always shouted out Roylee. He always kind of, and I feel like a lot of people know about the story through, you know, some of Mo3's music, because he went national with it. So they probably inquire, who is this person? But other than Mo3, who would you say was one of the people that kind of helped keep the name alive or still doing so now?
His family and LV.
Right. Only two, yeah. LV for sure, yeah. He's supporting everything. It's his friend. He ain't left yet. It's been 5 years. 5 years. She from the memorials and birthdays. He even did the pain in the South. So he really doing his thing as a friend. So
yeah, I would definitely say just working with LV, because again, we filmed the comedy show that he did before he went to Paris.
Yeah.
I filmed that one, me and the Reallyfe Productions, you know what I'm saying? And again, LV has, like you said, he's been always consistently trying to work with him, and he's a person I feel like that didn't use the name to benefit him.
Yeah.
Right.
He really tried to do the documentary to show his friend and portray that. And much love to him for even putting that together. You know what I'm saying? Who all now that the documentary's out, is there any like footage from that Paris show or anything for people to see, like the ascension that he was on before he left? Is that out anywhere? Or do y'all have any of that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah, I remember it was a little glimpse of him on the stage. Right. He was sitting down.
I know he had his walk up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was somebody in the back. They was recording. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I mean, Roylee, man, like give me a story just give me one story that people wouldn't know from a Roylee thing. Now that we reminisce, we talking about the legacy. Just you being, his family. Mm-hmm. Like, what's just a funny moment that Roylee had with you? Something they can reflect off of.
Shit. Do you want to go?
What?
A funny memory.
Yeah. When they were doing that Kiki dance in the draw, we was at a hotel. That shit was fun as hell.
Yeah.
And when he was, where the hell we was at? That's another one. I just can't think of it though.
Yeah. But overall, like day to day, like was he just in his normal life? Was he always making people laugh? Some comedians are just naturally just always funny, or was he just like just chill? You know what I'm saying? What would you say he was like just on a day to day?
I say he was naturally funny. Like he ain't even try to do it. It just came out so funny. Like he'll just be saying some crazy ass shit. Like I ask him a question and then he'll know the answer and then say, for real? Like, it's for real. So don't even ask that. But yeah, it was just natural. Like,
yeah. And for you, D, man, you went away for a little bit, and for you to come back now. So in the process, when we were filming the documentary, you got to kind of see a little bit play out, right?
Yeah.
Now that you're back and then, it actually finally came out, what would you say, like, is the best part of the documentary that you feel, just from your aspect, knowing him and you being with him?
Shit, the whole documentary, really.
Yeah.
Like showing people what, like other people don't know about him.
Yeah.
To where they get to know him and feel like they been knowing him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like I said, one of my favorite things he was doing was them prank calls, man. Like he was real early on, like jumping on Facebook Live and having a crowd and playing. Again, like I told you, I learned a lot of Gunna Gang music through him playing it through the live and him doing the stuff where he would prank call people and stuff like that. Do you think we'll ever see another talent like that in the city again?
Nope.
And why is that?
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Cause who doing what he was doing?
They can imitate, but it ain't gonna be the same, I ain't laughed since, like, in that aspect. Like, she really ain't that funny no more.
But I'm not knocking people that doing a comedian though, cause everybody's style different.
Yeah.
It just felt like he brought when he was doing it, it was like, how like they say rap, like let's say the West Coast has their style of music. It felt like Dallas had their style of comedy. Like it just felt like that's a Dallas comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the representation. And to see him go was crazy, man, for sure. So for, like I said, like going back to the legacy and the family and the, is there anything, like you say, is there anything like a Roylee Day or anything that y'all plan on putting on? Or is there anything that for the people that want to support you to put something together? Is that something that you might plan on doing in the future?
Yeah, like every year we doing something for my brother.
It's like,
yeah.
But it's more private versus.
Well, we let the public know, but hey, it's up to you if you want to come.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, mostly friends and close family, family and close friends come, but
Gotcha.
yeah, no supporters and fans and shit.
Got you.
Yeah.
So for people who want to tap in with you, right, and they want to support it, like where can they go support it this year? Because this year it's going to be when? What day?
What you saying, like the party?
Yeah. For this year, this coming up year, where's the party going to be at?
It's right across the street from his memorial in South Dallas, off 2nd Street. And we having a little party for him on Friday, the 24th. So yeah, if y'all want to pull up, pop out.
There you go. Again, we talk about Roylee. The documentary is out. For those who don't know where it's out, tell them where they can go find it at.
On Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Is it going to drop anywhere else other than Amazon? I know right now you can get it on Amazon, but is it going to be like on Netflix or Tubi or anything like that? Do you know?
So yeah, it is going to be on other avenues, other platforms.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. And like I said, Roylee Comedy Show. Also, LV's page. I believe it's on his YouTube page. You can check those out. Is there any Roylee merch or anything else that is coming around the way or anything like that?
I might start it big.
Enjoy life, because I remember him on the couch, and I remember one of his things that he wanted to do was get all the comedians together and do like how they did Letting Living Color back in the day. Yeah. I remember he had that goal. You know what I mean? What would you like to see from the Dallas comedy world? You know what I mean? Following, would you like to see them do any tributes, anything on stage, like a Roylee concert, or do y'all want to see anything from the Dallas comedy in general?
Yeah.
What do y'all want to see?
A tribute or something.
But that's only if y'all fucking with him. Yeah. Like, don't do that shit because he was from your city. Do it because you fuck with him. Like, shit, ain't nobody begging you to do shit,
Yeah.
Do it because you want to.
Nah, for real. Man, y'all got any shout outs?
No, just our little family and LV putting this stuff together, and that's all I want to share that to.
D?
Same. See.
And for anybody, like I say, want to get in contact with y'all, give them y'all's social media. Or do you got social media? This nigga look like he don't got no social media. Don't follow me.
Instagram, Lily_enjoylife. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's Instagram too.
Instagram.
_DDog.
Okay. Bet. Man, like I say, Roylee, man, he really put on for the city like crazy, man. He was really, I feel like if he would have been alive, he'd have been, man, Cat Williams style, going crazy. Like he was like one of the first people I feel like took the internet by storm, like doing comedy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, man, for those again that want to see the documentary that's out, it's called Enjoy Life. Roylee documentary. It's out right now by Grind Entertainment. Again, we have Lily and D on the couch. Very instrumental part. They've been on the couch before. You go look them up. But again, this is the best part right here. Lily and D, man, y'all are some real life street stars, man.